Community Action News with Rick Godley, CAN. Remember, when you can't, maybe together we can. Community Action News, CAN.
Rick Talk.
Tom Petty, he plays here on the New Rue 102, where it is 8:41, and for the folks that'll be watching this a little bit later on, this is actually being recorded and then posted for social media. So we're on Friday, the 18th, Good Friday of 2025, and we're going to be talking with those folks who are looking at the studio. They see Project4Hope. They see Sandra Jones. They may not know Sandra, which is a good thing, Sandra, because the more people find out about you, the more people are going to find out about Project4Hope, an initiative, a project that has been going on 2016. Am I right in that one?
You are absolutely correct.
So you're going to be coming soon an overnight sensation. You know what I mean, right? After 9 years of tedious perseverance for the cause. So good job for steadfastness. Before we get into what we need in the real near future, take us back to the beginning. What is it? Who's it for? Because we want people to understand why they are literally investing money, talents, and sweat equity. What is Project4Hope?
Well, gosh, in the beginning, I've slept since then, a little bit anyway.
Right.
We have 8 acres in Arcadia, and we are putting cabins, which normally are kind of like storage buildings, but we're turning them into living facilities for homeless veterans and their families, if they have a family, a wife and child or children. And like you said, it's been a long road. It has taken us almost 9 years, and but the cool thing that I like to point out these days, and it just kind of sticks in my mind, is that we are debt-free. We have raised money, we've raised money, we bought the property. We are debt-free, and it's because of that. And I know people get frustrated. Oh, it's taken so long. What's taken so long? Well, that old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Right.
It sure wasn't, and neither was the veterans community. So, but the exciting thing is that on Tuesday, the inspector from Shreveport came and inspected the electrical and the plumbing and everything that we were asked to do, and we have passed inspection. And so now we have the go-ahead to put up the furnishings on the walls and hook up everything and turn the light switches on and get ready to house some veterans.
All right, so 8 acres south of Arcadia, south of Bonnie and Clyde, that area. And how many cabins is the goal? How many do we have?
Okay, so the goal is, we're doing this in phases. We will have up to 15 cabins on the property. Right now, there are 4 sitting on the property. We just recently had the VFW from Ruston donate a building that will be delivered in a couple of weeks. We have also had a couple in Arcadia that is donating a building that will be set out there about the 1st of June. So,
wow.
Yes, it's been amazing. And we are so appreciative of the community and all they've been doing to support us.
You know, I have so many questions because I know all about this from the very beginning, but I'm trying to lead people in their understanding of exactly what this is. And you and I are familiar with it. It's not homeless for homeless veterans per se. It is almost that last safety net before they get homeless, where they need a place, a time of transition, of regrouping, recalibrating, retooling, retraining, while their family can get to stay with them.
Right.
Is that right?
That is absolutely correct. And it's just, I lost my train of thought.
I know. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to my world. Now, and
goodness.
Which is why the best source of information is the Project4Hope Facebook page. Project4Hope Facebook page, and it's Project 4 Hope. And that'll take you through the progressions of what this is and literally see the buildings. and then get involved, because here's what's happening too. Going back to like you're becoming an overnight sensation, is now more and more people are wanting to get involved because now they're aware of something, and you have literally buildings to look at, and people are like, oh, I get what this is. Yeah, I want to help.
Yeah, and now we have a community center. It's so cool that it actually looks like a village now.
Right.
And this is not a homeless shelter. This is transitional housing for veterans and their families. And we want them to have a time where they can regroup, get the services they need, and help them get back on their feet and back out into society. It's the military does a great job of getting our troops ready to either fight or be on standby, what have you, but they don't do a great job when they discharge you, and it's hard for them to reacclimate to society when they get out.
Right.
And so we want to be that safe place for them. Mentoring, counseling. We have chefs that want to do cooking classes, and we want to make it fun. We want to make it relaxing. We want to make it safe and do all that we can for our veterans, because they sure have done a lot for us.
And effective as well. So
yes.
We have, you said 3 buildings, and now that's where the workday is coming up, because you have 3 that have passed inspection. Now we got to, I guess, lack of a better word, finish it out.
Yes,
correct?
Finish it out.
All right, so May 3rd, we're putting out the clarion call for all to come, roll up their sleeves. Workday, carpenters, handymen, knowledge of hooking up sinks, toilets, and showers, installing paneling, ceiling boards, install electric plugs and light switches, and a person to clean up the yard, move materials, etc., etc. So May 3rd, what time?
We will start at 8 o'clock, weather permitting.
Right.
Will, weather's kind of funky this time of year, but we will start at 8 o'clock. We'll have some light snacks for breakfast. We'll have drinks out there. Water, orange juice, that kind of thing. And then we'll serve lunch. And but we're hoping to, work until about 2 o'clock. And there are plenty of things to do on the inside. So if we do have some rain or something, there's still plenty of work on the insides that need to be done anyway. So
this is an excellent opportunity for all civic clubs and all ages, stages, and phases, from universities to high schools to church groups, for men's clubs, women's clubs, to say, you know what, let's get out there and get this thing done and get it up and running, because this is just the beginning. So May 3rd, please find out more information and say, like, you know what, I'm going to be there. And then also, let's put out this, because I just posted up the QR code that and I salute you. Being debt-free is an accomplishment, but at the same time, more is always needed. So
yes.
Whatever a person and/or company and/or corporation can do, right? I mean,
that's absolutely correct. And actually, May 3rd is the VFW. It's a service day for them. And so the VFW of Ruston, they will have some people out there. So, come out and help, meet some great veterans who have been involved, meet some of our board members, and just help us get this done. I'm actually, and I hadn't gotten a chance to tell you this, but I'm actually meeting with a veteran, his wife, and their 7-month-old baby at noon about coming into the program when we get open. So I'm really excited about that. The VA in Shreveport has been very, very helpful, and they do have some veterans that need our help. So I'm sure they will be filled quickly once we open. And so we need to get the rest of the cabins done and just keep moving so that we can serve our veterans.
Well, the sooner we get it done, the sooner we can start helping.
That's right.
It's that simple. I almost feel like I was even there during the Right Stuff and NASA. And who's going to be the first one launched into space? Who's going to be The first
Right.
one launched into our safe place. Yeah.
I know. I'm very excited.
Awesome, awesome. Plus, without going into all the details, more reasons to follow the Facebook. Follow the Facebook of Project4Hope, because you have fundraisers coming up, like a dance is going to be, that's in Shreveport, correct?
Yeah, it is. The VFW in Shreveport.
All right. And then Flying Heart's got a day of caring, right? A day
Yes.
of giving. And you have other things. So you just had a successful bass fish tournament.
Oh man, did we ever? And I'm just elated at the turnout. You know, it poured down rain
I
that
know.
morning, and we had 50 teams.
Right.
And I was so blown away at how good God is all the time. So I was thinking, oh, it's gonna, it's pouring down rain, and they were lined up in the pouring rain to sign up for that tournament, and it was just amazing. And we can't wait for next year.
Awesome job. Steadfast as you have been since 2016. So, folks, do what you can. Please pass the word and pass this information. May 3rd. Let's get out there and get these 3 finished out so that we can have our first, family.
Yeah.
Family coming in to Project4Hope. Sandra Jones, I know you're willing to go anywhere, anyplace, anytime. I think I've been saying that since I ever first met you.
Yes.
To go to speak on behalf of this project that is
Yes.
literally right in our backyard. So, folks, how do they get in touch with you to get you to come talk to them?
Well, I give out my cell phone number all the time, 318-737-5836.
Awesome job. And, let's just keep on keeping on, right?
Absolutely.
Sandra Jones, Project4Hope. The workday is coming up May 3rd. It is 8:53. And the band Squeeze now. Tempted. On the new Rue 102.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.